how are you shaming a fig walker from what you're doing?
Well, okay, like just to put in perspective, if Riley Reid, who's married now, but like just for example, if she does a scene with another guy, who's she getting paid by? She's getting paid by either the fans on OnlyFans who are going to see this scene, or she's getting paid by the porn company that says, here's however many dollars for you to do this scene with this guy. So she's not getting paid by the guy. And I feel like that's kind of the line that separates prostitutes and porn
where
stars.
the money at if the porn is free?
Is not supposed to be free. You're supposed to pay for it.
Do they get paid off the free porn sites?
Like Pornhub and stuff. Yeah, there's like some of them they'll get paid by, but then some of them it's like there's like Russian sites and shit like that. So like there's definitely sites that are uploading like people's OnlyFans content and not giving them any of the money. But most of the girls these days are just trying to make money off OnlyFans, to be honest. And then they go shoot a scene with Vixen or Brazzers or whatever, and that's to get promotion so that they get more fans and more followers and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually weirdly like rap.
Right.
So you trying to get in the porn game? That's what I'm taking from this? No?
No. I wouldn't mind having some porn bitches just, living in the house with me.
Yeah, I don't know if you want that.
Nah, just for the money though, like just like managing their careers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I look at Blueface as a genius because he is like, he got like 10 girls to come to his crib, the most ratchet chicks you could possibly find. They come to his crib. He occasionally gives them boxing gloves so they can beat the fuck out of each other. He'll have his team film little clips of them shaking their titties around and themselves, whatever. I remember when I went there, they got just jars of weed everywhere. Like half the girls are rolling up blunts like while I'm in there. And then I think he told me he was making like $50,000 a month off OnlyFans. And I'm just like, this is a wild thing for a super successful artist to be doing with his time. Hustling. But hey, yeah, respect it.
Hustling, like you're not gonna be hot forever in rap. Like you're not gonna stream forever.
But when Wack tells me how much money that guy made off Tatiana, I'm like, oh, you definitely don't have to be doing this. But it's pretty cool that you're still hustling that hard.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so what have you learned from doing the interview, or how do you? Because I know you had like a home music arc and stuff with the what's it, third world? I got it written down. I don't have to ignorant. Third World, because that song went viral recently.
Super. But so before I started doing the podcast shit, I was raw as fuck. I'm still in raw as fuck. Like the music shit, like I'm a god in the music, and super god. Like I'm one of, when you think of California, I'm gonna just stop saying Northern California. You for sure gotta think of Lil Blood, especially on the underground circuit. You get what I'm saying? And I just started the podcast because other people had me on their podcast and that shit go viral, and my team just was telling me like, bro, you gotta start your own, And I just did it one day and I like it. And it's a good transition because like I said, I'm not gonna rap forever. I don't wanna be 45 years old, 40 years old, still going to get $2,500 to perform. Get what I'm saying? So it's a great transition. I wanna do music for life. I wanna be into music forever, but I think by me doing this, it's a hell of a transition.
Definitely.
Hell of a transition.
But could you see yourself going in like a corporate route? Like if they offered you a radio job or some shit, would you be able to be waking up in the morning and going doing that type of thing? Because I do feel like you have a strong delivery.
Everybody got a price. The bag big enough, hell yeah, I'll go. But if I build my platform, which I'm doing, I'm not gonna say if, I'm building my platform to where you gotta have a whole lot of money to buy me out. You get what I'm saying? We got different shows. We just started He Say, She Say with Haley and Glue Goof. We just started the Ed Lever show with my boy Ed Lever. Like we're kind of, like I said, we study podcasts. We study the No Jumpers. We're kind of just trying to build our shit up to where, we don't have to go take no advances or nothing like that for our show. You get what I'm saying? We'll want a Spotify or something to just come buy us out. You get what I'm saying? And then, like I said, we're not inflating no numbers. They're all pure, they're organic, and we only been doing it for less than a year now. So we're coming up on our strong, solid year. And being that, I take that back, our year was last month. But being that from what we are today to when we started is just like beautiful.
It's only been a year.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty impressive.
Like it's not, like I said, it's not every day you can call Marshawn Lynch to come sit down on your platform whenever. Just to be so open about hella different shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of myself for that. Even though we're not doing millions of views yet, it's not It's not. That's of course we want to get there, but that's not our main focus right now. We want to just keep putting out this dope shit, these dope raw and uncut interviews, like a candid interview type shit, and that's what I'm doing.
Definitely. Who's like your dream interviews?
My dream interview. I got a few of them. Of course, the Jay-Z's. Of course, the Future. Of course, the Kanye. Matter of fact, Kanye, your daughter was just listening to my music, going crazy with her mama.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
For sure.
They used the song. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have that in my notes actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them notes. Them notes bunk as fuck. But yeah, they're my dream interviews for sure. Definitely. Yeah, I say Future, Kanye.
But like Northern California, who's like the goats that you haven't been able to tap in with?
The only person really, and he said it's cool. Well, two, E40, is whenever. We just gotta figure out some time. And then Larry June. So when Larry June get off tour, we'll figure it out.
He's very rare.
Yeah, very.
I had him in 2016.
Bass God.
Yeah.
Bass God.
Also very rare.
Bass God.
I've been begging him
God.
for 5 years.
Yeah, I just talked to Bass God like 4th of July.
Yeah.
He's ready to come on. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like people, you see how you was like, man, I've been begging him for 5 years. He, Lil Blood, give me a date. Give me a date.
Really?
A date. Yeah, for sure. Bass God. I got music with the Bass God.
Right.
Like I said, I was doing good in music before I jumped into this lane. And it's a blessing to still be relevant in music and then relevant in the podcast game. I don't even like calling my shit a podcast because it doesn't have that podcast feel. We just chopping it up. It's that type of vibe to it. And the interviews are dope. They're crazy dope.
I'm always kind of amazed when anyone can get the bass god to do anything.
Yeah,
because he don't really do anything that we know
and
about.
That's what I pride myself on. Like I have relationships with these people to where Bass God Blood. Like I wake up and listen to your music. Like you get me? That shit is different.
Did you see when the Bass God did a Trippie Redd feature in a music video on the Lyrical Lemonade channel a few months back?
Swag like Ohio.
I could not believe it. I'm like, they got him.
Yeah,
they got him to do something. This motherfucker ain't like, because I heard from so many people that he gets offers for X amount of dollars to do shows or to do festivals or whatever, and that it's just, he just don't do it.
Yeah, he don't do it. Bass God is rare.
I wonder if you could ever really like fully explain that to me though, like, because it just doesn't, I don't, like, he had such an opportunity at a certain point and it felt like he was just like, whatever. No, I'm not doing all this shit. All these opportunities, nah, I'm not doing it.
But then you'll hear the Uzis, the Lil Yachty's and shit. Like, bro, if it wasn't for Lil B, it wouldn't be me type shit.
Right.
He was like he made it cool for what Thug and them doing right now. He had to take all that slander for Yachty and them to walk around and just, be themselves, be weird, be free. Yeah. Lil B had to take all that first shit.
But then while all those people are seeking and getting the spoils from that shit, making all this fucking money and everything, he's just kind of ducked off doing God knows what. And not like, maybe he just really doesn't care about money like that. Maybe he's got enough money that he don't have to be worried about it. But it is just kind of surprising to me. Most people in his position would be trying to make as much money as possible. But I guess that's a big part of why he's such a legend too, is that he didn't really take a lot of those opportunities.
Oh, the last time I seen Lil V, he still had on them Vans.
The same ones?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Last time I seen Lil B, still had the Vans on.
That honestly,
with some long dreads,
making it kind of cool to wear like dirty ass Vans for a while has got to be one of his biggest contributions, because I had never seen anybody in hip hop act like that shit was normal. And coming from the white boy skater BMX world, that was already normal, but he normalized it in hip hop. Although I would say now I don't see a lot of dirty ass shoes.
I think what Bass God did was more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. Like I said, he made it okay for these SoundCloud rappers, basically. Like, to say nothing. Like, what the fuck are you rapping about? But it's just going crazy. Like, you feel me?